back in Europa Park then for day 2. Looking forward to a good day. Got lots more rides to get on, which we didn't get on yesterday. So we're going to try and start at the back of the park in the Icelandic area for Woden and Blue Flyer. So come and join us. So we've made it down to the Iceland area. Again, the buildings are really immersive. In a little fishing village in Iceland somewhere. So heading for a trip on Woden first of all. This is the park's wooden coaster. Here we go on Woden. Really impressive entrance to match the ride. Front row ride there on Woden. Waited about 30 minutes for that, which is what was advertised on. It's a good wooden coaster. This is whale watching tours, another ride in the Iceland area. And up next we're going to go on Blue Flyer. footage there from the Iceland area. Blue Fire, not Blue Flyer, getting confused for Nickelodeon land. I'm loading. Now we're heading back into Scandinavia, and we're going to have a go on Snorri Touring, I think it's called, based on the character Snorri from Rolantica. Slight change of plan. We were in the queue for Snorri Touring and it broke down, so now we're heading over to Portugal and Spain to go on Super Splash and then also see the stunt show, the horse riding stunt show, at 12 o'clock if we can. And then we've got a few more areas over here to explore. We've got Spain, we've got Austria, so we'll see what we get up to. Here we are down at Super Splash. Is that good, Florence?
Yeah.
Bit of a breeze?
Yeah.
It's good.
I think it's lovely.
Some footage there of Atlantica Super Splash. Leaving the Portuguese area now and heading into the Spanish area. Going to go to the Spanish arena and watch the horse stunt show. We're putting some highlights over the next few minutes. Some footage there of the Legend of Zorro show, which I thought was excellent. Not seen anything like that before, which was really good to see. We're now going to leave the Spain area and go through to Austria and go on a coaster and then see what other rides there are in that area. One thing we do like around here is all the nice restaurants. Every sort of area's got its own sort of themed restaurants and themed food. As if you are in sort of Spain or Portugal on the side of the road. Lots of ice cream shops and different things to look at and see.
And step out makes residential circuits with a full signal.
Is that good? Enjoy that? I know, I saw. Some on-ride footage there of Alpine Express. And as we're getting off the ride, we noticed they were putting up the board to say what time the park was closing tonight. And we've got another 7:30 close. So the time's gone 1:15. It normally updates in the app about 2 o'clock, but it's definitely worth keeping your eye out when you're on the rides, as they do have a board on them saying what time the park is due to shut out. So this lake forms part of the Austria area. There's fountains in the middle and a couple of boat rides on here. But we're going to head over to the Minimoys area and go on a few of the attractions over there. some on-ride footage there from Arthur in the Minimoys Kingdom. That was a really nice ride. And now we're going on Ed and Edda's adventure. Let's have a look in here and hopefully get out of the rain. Some footage there from Ed and Edda's Grand Prix adventure. What do you think of that, Florence?
It was really good.
It was good, wasn't it? Yeah, really nice concept. Lots of screens in there that you go around and sort of shoot the targets on. This time, Mummy won. Kira won this time. We did it yesterday before we went home, and I won by 100 points. This time I was filming a bit more and helping Florence.
Yeah.
So we'll have that as the excuse.
No, I smashed it. I was about 50,000 or more higher than you.
You were like 100,000.
Not quite.
Yeah.
Should we go on it again then at some point?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good, and we're looking forward to getting on Ghostly Manor at Paulton's Park. So the summer concept that they've got there, but still a little bit smaller. We can't wait to get that on later in the year. Right then, what are we going on next, Florence?
I don't know.
Euromia?
Yeah.
Let's go have a look on Euromia. We just got some food from the Russian area. It was €9.90 for some chicken nuggets and chips. And we got a drink and also a toy from the Grand Prix film. You gonna eat this, Florence? You gonna enjoy it? There we go, you enjoy. Some off-ride footage there from Euromir in the Russian area. I've left Florence and Kira queuing for that. I'm going to go around to Croatia and try and get a go on Voltron. Some on-ride footage there from Voltron Navarra. Finally managed to get on that. So we used the baby switch service. So I queued for the ride for about 40 minutes, and then Kira managed to get on. You go into the virtual line queue, probably wait for about 5-10 minutes. So that's really good if you are coming with children or somebody that doesn't want to ride. You do need to go with the child to the entrance first of all to get the ticket. So we all arrived together. I got the pass, and then Florence and Kira went off and did a couple of the rides. And then when I'd finished, Kira then joined the queue. Right, we're heading around to a carousel now because we can't come to a theme park and not go on a carousel. So let's take you to the England area and on to the carousel. A quick whistle stop tour of England there on the carousel. Quite a short cycle. Now it's just after 7 o'clock. We're going to head for our last ride, which Florence wants to go on the Matterhorn Blitz, and we'll take you along for another POV. Stunning, wasn't it?
Oh no, it went right in there. That squished me on the bow. The bow squished me and it flew.
Is that a good last ride, Florence?
Yeah.
Excellent. What's your favourite ride?
Adventure Camping Adventure.
Excellent. Matterhorn Blitz was going to be the last ride, but Florence was walking past us and wanted to go. So here she is. So there we are at the end of 2 days in Europa Park. We've had an amazing time, haven't we?
Yeah.
You could definitely spend longer here. So I think we could do another day quite easily. We prioritised some of the coasters and the unique rides, the dark rides. The only big coaster we didn't do was Silver Star, but we've done all the others. But yeah, you could definitely do another day going around the areas and doing all the small filler rides. All the little rides that Florence could do on her own. We've not really done those because we are going through the parks on this trip. One thing we have liked is there's areas that doesn't feel like a theme park. So there's sort of food outlets and little cafes and little bistros with plenty of seating. So it looks just like you're at a at a city or a town, getting something to eat, which is quite nice. There's plenty of shops around, so merchandise and cold drinks. There was nowhere we could fill up a bottle. We normally like to take bottles with us and some squeezy juice, so we ended up going and buying some bigger bottles and then using those around the park for the last couple of days. But if you did want to buy a bottle of water, you could do. The food wasn't that expensive. For a chicken nugget meal was about €9. Our food in the Looping restaurant yesterday was about €48, which I think that was too bad for the sort of the experience and the food that we got. It overall seems,
And it was really fast.
it was really, really fast as well.
Yeah.
It feels really, really good quality for what we're getting. So we definitely recommend coming to Europa Park. But over to Florence to do a thumbs up or thumbs down.
Is it a thumbs up or a thumbs down? Yay! Don't forget to like and subscribe. Come and join us on our next adventure.